A Seek Reality online member asked, "How can I know if my loved one living in the afterlife is available to communicate with me?" In this video, I explain what people living in the life after this life have told us about when they are available to talk with you and how you can tell when they want to communicate. Hello, I'm Dr. R. Craig Hogan, President of the Afterlife Research and Education Institute and Seek Reality Online. I'm the author of 8 books containing the evidence you will come to the end of this life, but you will never die. You must realize your loved one in the afterlife is happier than they have ever been. You needn't worry about them. Your loved ones can go on to the next planes of their lives and still return to communicate at any time, especially when you think of them. They're only a thought away. They get your thoughts and feelings wherever you are and will come when you want to talk, or when you're disturbed, or when something exciting is happening in your life. They will communicate with you mind to mind from wherever they are. They don't have a sun or night to give a sense of time in hours, days, or years. But they know the family is coming together for events, such as a birthday party or an anniversary. So they will be there with you. You just can't see them. If your loved one was an infant or a child, that little one will be with your loved ones who have gone before. They will continue to rear your child in love, and you will be reunited when you transition to the other side. Mediums describe even unborn infants whose growth has been terminated, being born in the next life and growing up there, waiting for their reunion with those who love them. They're available to communicate in the meantime. Your pets also are kept by your family members until you transition to the next life, at which time the pet will return to you without question. Some people stay on the earth plane during a period right after they've transitioned out of the body, and may stay for an extended time if they're worried about someone on the earth plane who is grieving, has unfinished business that they are concerned about finishing, or have the desire to continue enjoying some pastime they enjoyed while using the body, and want to now have the experience vicariously by influencing someone on the earth plane to engage in them. Many people on the next plane of life spend years with their loved ones in this side of life, staying close by and taking care of them, giving them guidance. Not everyone's loved one does that, though. Staying on the earth plane, though, is perfectly normal, especially for a child whose parents are grieving. We have records through mediums of people saying that helping people on the earth plane is part of their spiritual growth. They grow by being compassionate, understanding our struggles, and helping us by influencing our thoughts and our understanding. They grow by helping us grow. It's important for you to know that your loved one is always available to communicate. Wherever they are, your loved one will come to you when you want to communicate. They don't ignore you or feel anything negative about you. If you're not getting a connection, it isn't because they found someone else they like better, or that they're miffed with you, or anything else that results in a separation. It's just that connecting is as difficult for them as it is for you. You just have to keep up the dialogue. Don't stop because you aren't getting the response you want, or you feel that they may not have come to you when you want them to communicate. They will come to you and will work at communicating. You just have to find the methods that will enable you to get the communication and respond. If a medium is unable to make the connection, the problem is with the medium, not with your loved one. If a medium says, "Your loved one isn't available," don't believe them. The medium just can't make the connection. We've been asked often whether connecting with our loved ones often will hold them back from going on to the next levels of life. Absolutely not. They have an eternity to grow. This idea that they have to get on with their progress is just a peculiarly modern idea that comes out of our goal-driven, fast-paced lives. There's no hurry for them. So don't worry about continuing to connect with them. Many people living in the next life tell us the greatest burden they carry is that the people on this side of life don't communicate. They want us to know they're happy and alive. They want the connection. The problem in our spiritually backward society today is that people on our plane don't think they can communicate. And worse yet, they don't think their loved ones are still alive, and so they ignore them. Your loved one is still very much a part of your life. You have a new relationship. Keep communicating. This is what one experiencer wrote that her loved one said to her during her self-guided afterlife connection.
Tom tells me every soul wants to connect. Some have no one that validates how they tried to connect. Eventually, those may stop trying. Those like Tom who knew I would never not notice send a sign. The person on this side of life acknowledges the sign, so the person in spirit does something else. Tom says that the more those in spirit do, the more we on the earth plane see, and they do more because we validated the connection, and so on and so on.
Your communication with your loved ones living in the afterlife will be easier and more frequent as you establish a new relationship by communicating. Your loved one wants to communicate with you to reassure you that they're fine, and they want a new ongoing relationship with you while you're still on earth. They're ringing your phone. Pick it up and talk to them.